On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started. In this one
tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman Chris Taylor.
And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone into the right field bleachers. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting second here tonight. Shortstop.
Ready to deliver.
Corey
Here's the first pitch.
Seager.
Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu with a great stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Batting third.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
No strike.
Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder Charlie.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. No one aboard for him and 2 gone here in the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Belanger in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson.
Leading off
He'll
with the
start
Dodgers,
things out in the top
center
half of the
fielder,
second.
Jock Peterson.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th.
Into the box
the
now,
number
Buster
28.
Posey, as he'll get his first
Posey.
opportunity in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Eduardo Nunez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager from the outfield grass. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches. Now at the plate, Luis Severino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The pitcher number 41, Luis.
This is skied into
Severino.
the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Blackman comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Playing 11.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground with third. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Stepping in, John Gray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. In now, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Popped up. Lucroy has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder,
First
number 19,
pitch on its way.
Charlie Blackman.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Another 0-2 home. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. There to make the play is Puig for out number 2. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
No. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Jock.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher number
coming to the plate now, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mark Reynolds.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Carlos.
First offering on its way. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Inside.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Luis Severino. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Nat, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And that can't find the zone either.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
The right fielder, number 60.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he lays off for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
LeMahieu on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like a slider, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in for his second.
Leading out for the Rockies, pitcher John Gray.
Tony Walters is going to come off the bench. He'll be asked to lead off. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Ethier going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Chris Russin is on to pitch from
now pitching for the Rockies.
Ready. Once again, Jock Peterson. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that misses inside 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That's inside 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Number 49. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Number 49.
Buster Posey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andre Ethier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez is on his way home. The relay. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Luis Severino. Marino 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yasmani Grandal goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Number 5. Shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's set and the pitch. Corey Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
That's a strike.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ranging back is Ethier. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He's there and records the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
So with a
attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Ethier, and Andre puts it away for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Puig. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate. Yasiel Puig has got an RBI.
Fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. At the plate, Cody Bellinger is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is pulled into right, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Standing in, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Turner.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Calling for it, Reynolds. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Ready on 1 and 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Striding into the box, Trevor Rosenthal. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Pitch outside, the throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. 1 and 2, here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brian Shaw.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Riding in.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set and the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 and 2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Rich Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Mark Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground up the middle. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. I'm set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor has a beat on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle. 2 down, runners at first and second. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Trevor Story.
Been sitting for the Rockies, number 32, Trevor Story.
Way in front of a great slider that time. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1.
Left fielder number 8. Gerardo Parra.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a line drive. Look at this. This could change everything. Desmond scores. Here's the tying run to score. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Into the box now.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
McCutchen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
First pitch on its way.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Blackman.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Justin Turner.
There's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Line towards center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. In now, Mark Reynolds. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Wood has his target. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belanger has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
66. Yasiel Puig
sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in now, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackman, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head, and he'll pull into second with one away. The relay. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Taylor.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in,
Batting
Kyle
right.
Friedman.
Pitcher, Kyle Friedman.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Fielder number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter.
Digging in for his
14,
second.
second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning for the Rockies.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Charlie.
Good looking
Blackman.
sinker on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
To first, to his right, Belanger, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Story.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds.
Number 12.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The count is 1-2.
Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yasiel.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Alex Wood.
Alex Wood comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Center fielder,
Digging
number 3.
in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Very weakly on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Carlos.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Friedman.
Kyle Friedman.
Woods ready. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's one for
baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pitch popped up. Belanger on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shortstop, Corey.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutcheon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Justin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Now counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just move one right down the middle.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. John Peterson will get the call. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Peterson.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Story scoops it up. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits. And 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, man.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Colorado.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger, Chris Russin.
Cody Bellinger.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasiel Puig. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Reynolds near the first base bag. 1 out. Ready for another shot. Now, Alex Wood. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. As a look now to pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals.
1 ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The batter number 3.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Well, this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the
number 52, Pedro Baez.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ian Desmond is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3 in the air out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
So they'll make a matchup.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los
And now
Angeles.
some action in that Dodger
Number
bullpen as a
52,
left-hander has begun to get loose.
Singrani.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Stepping up now. Trevor Rosenthal. He's newly entered. DJ LeMahieu will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pickoff move to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That digging in and looking for more. Corey Seager. He'll start things out. Greg Holland. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Into the box. Greg Holland. And he's getting his first plate.
For the Rockies, number 28.
Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of
Los Angeles, number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he's retired here, 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Gerardo Parra. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left hand.
Los Angeles, number 47, Tony Watson.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Taylor's got it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the Jake McGee comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here,
number 51.
Logan Forsythe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Forsythe.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Wade Davis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Desmond is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And now is Yasiel Puig. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started. In this one,
Colorado, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Softly hit toward the hole. And he's retired one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball one.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Yeah. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Chasing after it is Ethier. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in the wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor, he's there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Split fingered pitches in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting second.
First pitch on its way.
Corey Seager.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Third, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting
digging in, Cody Bellinger.
Cody
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Seager is on his way home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: old strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Trevor Story.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Rockies,
off against Kenta
second
Maeda.
baseman, Trevor Story.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Batting fifth, the
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mark Reynolds.
Swings through the slider there.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Stepping up to the plate,
Batting
Carlos
sixth,
Gonzalez.
the right
First
fielder,
shot for him
5.
here with a runner at first
Carlos
now and one away.
Gonzalez.
Circle change, too low,
Counts
ball
1-0.
1. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Ian
second with a base hit into the outfield. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting eighth,
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Samardzija. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
the left fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Center fielder, Jock.
This is skied into short left center. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Here's Buster Posey
Batting
now.
7th, catcher, Buster
First delivery to him on the
Posey.
way. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the
Batting
plate,
8th,
Andre Ethier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the
Ethier.
second. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So coming to the plate, Kenta Maeda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie
Leading off for
Blackman.
Colorado.
0 for 1 here in the
Center
early
fielder,
going.
Charlie Blackman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. That plane right there, quality take.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Got 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in,
Eduardo
Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Peterson is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taylor has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Corey Seager waits on deck. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a look over to first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 35.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging with everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Samar just sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Mark Reynolds. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
For Colorado. Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this
Desmond.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Colorado.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Another one sent foul. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready now, Jeff Samardzija, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A bullet to first base. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Shot back up the middle. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Justin
They'll
Turner.
try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's Jock Peterson. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Settling in now. Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he is in there. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
The fielder.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now a throw over. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Kenta Maeda. Blew out in his last at-bat. Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yasmani Grandal.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Good lead off at second there, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit in the air to right field. And he misses it. Posey rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Russell. Action now with that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Counts 1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Number 49.
Third baseman.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Raisel Iglesias.
And that brings in the
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman Trevor Story.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed. And I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez.
The right fielder, number 5. Carlos Gonzalez.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Shortstop.
Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third, and he's safe. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. First pitch on its way. Number 49 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Nunez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Posey.
Down the third baseline. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Reynolds scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out now in the top.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, number 8.
Tony Cingrani takes over to start the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Tony Cingrani.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And Ethier is able to look this one in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And that misses 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Stepping into the box, Tony Cingrani. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Andrew Cole is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Desmond. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 0-1 on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Riding in once
First
again,
baseman number
Cody
35.
Belanger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number
52, Pedro Baez.
Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands. And just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. On the ground up the middle, Seager is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired.
It's time for the...
So striding in, Justin Turner will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a bouncing ball, foul. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Nunez is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Seager up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up those strong hands.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Gerardo Parra. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Andre.
And the changeup is way low that time. Line towards center field. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to the plate. Pedro Baez, and he's getting his first play. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Rich Hill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is. Charlie Blackman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That's ball 3.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ethier will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Trevor Story.
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
Number 46 is on, and he'll take over.
The Dodgers. Number
Tony Walters will get a chance.
Number 14.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Now batting.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Around the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate. Corey Seager. He'll lead things off.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Chopper foul. The 0-1. And a dance out of the way of that slider, and it's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now is Yasiel Puig. Greg Holland takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's doubled. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out
Your
there.
attention, please.
Here's the first pitch.
For Colorado.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
McGee.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Comes to the plate as the last chance. Wade Davis takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reach back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in
LeMahieu makes the catch, and they are world champions.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes.
Some things are long forgotten.